New tonight at 10, you'll remember earlier this week, one of the largest egg producers in the country got a nasty surprise when they discovered bird flu in their birds and eggs. News West 9's Jason Freund talked to the commissioner of the Texas Department of Agriculture about this outbreak. Jason, what did he tell you?
Alex, when I spoke to Commissioner Sid Miller, he told me that the factory that produced these eggs was out in the Texas Panhandle and that work is already underway to fix this bird flu problem. The plant is known as Cal-Maine Foods Incorporated, who only recently discovered that there was something wrong with their birds.
The owners of the plant had a higher instance of mortality, so they notified the state veterinarian, APHIS, and they did testing. So I believe that was last Monday.
Bird flu is a disease similar to influenza that, like the name suggests, mostly affects birds. Commissioner Miller hypothesizes that it could have been spread by traveling flocks of birds and that a strain was found in their dairy herds, but they could soon be in the clear.
It's spread by waterfowl. This is migration season. So the good news is migration season is just about over. So we'll be out of the woods on this in probably a week, 2 weeks tops. That'll give us 10 months to figure out how to address this.
For now, though, all of the birds who have bird flu need to be taken care of, and in this case, it's permanent.
It had 1,600,000 hens and 377,000 pullets. So it's not a small operation, and all of those birds had to be disposed of, depopulated.
And while not all of the birds are tested, for the sake of the flock and for the eggs, companies have to follow protocol to the letter.
We don't test all the birds. If any of them test positive, then we depopulate the whole flock. Depending on how it's done, they either have to be composted or buried. In other words, they have to be totally, gotten rid of.
After this, the building is sanitized and cleaned, while new bedding is brought in for the chickens. As for the eggs, they get affected as well. So if the chickens have to go, so do the eggs.
There's about a week's worth of eggs there in that, so we have to destroy all the eggs too. So it's this company, Cal-Maine Foods, is our largest egg producer. They're very good operators, but this one facility is less than 4% of their total production.
As for people worried about their breakfast eggs, properly cooking them will make them safe for consumption. And Commissioner Miller assures consumers that they won't be getting hit in the wallet.
In the overall scheme of things, it won't be enough to affect the consumer's price of eggs. None of those eggs got in the food chain.
Cal-Maine Foods released a statement on their website saying that they're working closely with federal, state, and local government officials to cut down the risk of future outbreaks.